Hello, welcome back. Today we have an exciting announcement. I will be co-hosting a readathon created by my friend Jessie from the channel Reading with Jess. So Jessie came up with the idea for this super fun readathon in February, and so she asked me to host along with some other bookish friends. So this readathon is called the X's and O's readathon, and this will run from February 3rd to the 8th. So just because it's X's and O's and just because it takes place in February doesn't mean that this is a romance readathon. I mean, obviously if you want to read romance, you can, but these prompts will fit pretty much any genre of book. So there will be a Discord for this readathon, and I will link that in the description box below. So definitely head over there and chat with everybody about your TBR. That's also where we will have some buddy read discussion as well as the movie watch. So speaking of which, we will be doing a movie watch, and that will take place on Saturday, February 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we are going to watch the movie Look Both Ways on Netflix. So we're all gonna hop on the Discord and chat as we watch the movie together. Movie watches are some of my favorite parts of readathons. And then we're also going to have 2 different reading sprints. Both are gonna be on Jessie's channel, and those are gonna be Friday and Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then we're also gonna have a book discussion on Wednesday the 8th, the last day of the readathon, and we'll be discussing our buddy read, which is X's and O's. And this book is by Amy Lee, and I don't think this book is out yet, but I think it comes out in January. So you'll have to make sure you get your hands on a copy when it comes out. And this is technically a second book in like a world or a group, but from doing some research, we learned that you don't have to read the first one in order to enjoy the second. But it's about a woman who is described as a stage 5 clinger and a firefighter, and I think it has something to do with trying to get revenge on exes. So that buddy read will be just perfect since it matches the name of the readathon. And now let's talk about all of the prompts for this readathon. So this readathon is very much like team based. So you have the X's team and the O's team. So Team X's is going to be myself and Jessie, as well as Lauren from Lauren Love Reads. And then the O's team is going to be Gwen from the channel Gwendolyn Kensinger and Summer from Seasons Readings. So the prompts for the X's team. First, we have forced proximity, which is a favorite trope of some of us on the X's team. So you could go the romance route and read something like People We Meet on Vacation, or you could go the thriller route and read 56 Days or Behind Closed Doors. And then prompt number 2 is to match the title to a conversation heart. So we had so much fun looking through some of those conversation hearts that you get around Valentine's Day and kind of thinking up some of the cheeky sayings that go on them. So for the X's team, the conversation hearts are swipe left, bite me, no, go away, and can you not? So you don't have to match that whole phrase. You can just pick like one word. For example, I Let You Go by Claire McIntosh, No Exit by Taylor Adams, What She Left Behind by Ellen Marie Wiseman. And then the third reading prompt is to read a book with red on the cover. So that one's pretty open. You can pretty much find anything to go with that. And then for the O's team, the first reading prompt is Friends to Lovers trope. So for that one, you could read The It Girl by Ruth Ware. And then the second prompt is to match the conversation hearts for the O's team. And these are a lot nicer than the X's team. So the O's conversation hearts are Love Yourself, You and Me, Be Mine, Soulmate, and So Fine. So you might pick Before You Knew My Name by Jacqueline Bublitz, Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, or maybe The Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren. And then the third reading prompt for the O's team is a book with pink on the cover, which again, you can find pretty much anything to fit into that. So there will be graphics on Instagram that you can use. I'll save them in a highlight on Instagram for you. So let me know in the comments down below which team you are gonna be a part of. Are you gonna be with the X's team or the O's team? Or maybe you're an overachiever and want to fill in all the prompts for both teams. We have one more thing to talk about, and that's the photo prompts. So you could do these as still photos on Instagram, you could do these as reels on your stories, in a TikTok, however you want. So the first is to wear your team colors and show your TBR. So either red for the X's team or pink for the O's team. The second prompt is to show us your galentine or valentine. So that could be your bookish crush, it could be your significant other, it could be your friend group, your gal pals, your best friend. Just get creative with your interpretation. The next prompt is your current read with a Valentine's Day treat. So that could be something as simple as baking a cookie or having a Hershey kiss, or if you're me, it's probably gonna be a picture of you with a glass of wine, let's be honest. But include your current read. The fourth prompt is to share how you do self-care. So that could be a picture or a reel of your self-care night. Really just whatever self-care means to you, show us what that is. And then the last photo prompt is to post a book stack of pastel colors. So kind of like the conversation hearts, kind of make a book stack based on those colors. Okay, I think that's everything I was supposed to talk to you about. I'm so excited for this readathon. Let me know if you are going to read with us. I'm so happy Jessie asked me to co-host this readathon because we had so much fun coming up with all of these prompts and activities, and I will be vlogging that week. I don't think they're gonna be daily vlogs, but I think I'm gonna have a week-long reading vlog. Once again, all sorts of details and the Discord channel will all be linked down in my description box. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!